All right, welcome back. It's Free Therapy Wednesday. Each week we like to check in with Dr. Laura Saunders, our good friend, for a midweek mental health boost.
Yeah, today we're talking all about ways to deal with stress when we are feeling uncertain. Thanks for being here, Dr. Saunders. I know a lot of folks might be feeling that way.
Yes, hello friends, happy Wednesday. And we are in uncertain times. And I think, it's not uncommon kind of post-election, and this was a big election, a very divisive election. People feel a lot of uncertainty. So this is the time to hunker down a little bit and learn some new skills.
And the more uncertain you feel, the worse it is for your health. Isn't that right?
Absolutely right. And all people react differently to uncertainty. Those with a higher intolerance for uncertainty may be less resilient overall, more prone to low mood, negative or down feelings, and anxiety. So we want to just give people some tips to create some changes in their life to help them stay a little bit more even and better functioning.
And it boils down to something we keep hearing in psychology a lot, which it starts with self-care. We really have to take care of ourselves so that we can feel better, regardless of how upset you get by uncertainty.
Yeah, and we talk about this all the time, but honestly, it cannot be stated enough. Self-care is so important. Doing little things that help you feel better about yourself. I say it all the time, getting outside and going for a walk, eating a little bit better, doing things that make you feel better about yourself. Developing some new skills, right? This is a time where, if you're not feeling too stressed, you push yourself a little bit outside your comfort zone. You do some things that are different. Maybe you push yourself to socialize when you don't typically socialize, or you join in a book club. You do something to get yourself out of your comfort zone and learn some new skills.
What about the reverse? What if you're someone who's feeling overwhelmed and drained a lot, and then you think you need solitude, but some people sometimes are afraid to just stay home and give themselves a pajama day because they feel bad about it, or they feel like they're going to go into a depression. Can that actually help too, removing yourself and just giving yourself a day off?
Absolutely. So what we encourage people to do is, in those situations, you're already feeling overwhelmed, you already need kind of a break, take a mental health day, limit your exposure to news, because sometimes there's all sorts of information coming at us in the news, unlike Great Day, which is just a lot of fun.
We're just happy here.
Happy.
Exactly. Avoid dwelling on things you cannot control. I like to remind people to focus on what you can control. I can control my reactions to things. I can control things I do to help myself. Avoid dwelling on things you cannot control. And, really focus on what you can control, things that are within your control and help you feel better.
The number one, I think the one that I like the most is reflect on past successes, because we've all been there. We've felt this uncertainty in other parts of our lives, and yet we're here and we've overcome them. So why not look back and revel in the success that we've had?
Yes, chances are each of us have overcome stressful and difficult times in our lives, right? I have a little thing on my computer that says discomfort is the price of admission to a meaningful life. So we all have gone through these things. We've gotten through uncomfortable times. We've gone through stressful times. Let's focus on the successes we've had and how we've gotten through them.
That's amazing. Discomfort is the price of admission to a meaningful life. I think we need to all write that down. But the word of the year is manifest, and that you often talk about the idea. It talked about visualization and affirmations. Also, something else, coming back to those anchor words. If you don't have them, maybe it's time that we steal some for you. I know you have some anchor mantras you use throughout the day.
Yes, with a deep breath. Between each one, I am happy, I am at peace, I am healthy, and I am safe. And even if those are not wholly true for you, there's ways to phrase them, like I'm searching for peace in my life, I feel safe today, I am, bringing joy into my life. But the four core, happy, peace, healthy, and safe. And you find ways to bring that in, and it's kind of like a little mindfulness exercise. I do it every day.
And you also say control what you can. We can't control everything. There's just not a way to do that. So concentrate on the things that you can control and rejoice in that.
Yes, and honestly, if we focus on all the things that we do not have control over, that can become overwhelming.
Yeah.
So it's really kind of bringing your focus back into, I can control how I slow down my breathing. I can control what I take into my body. I can control, reaching out to someone and asking for help if I need that. I can control, having lunch with a friend because I need to connect with someone. Focus on the things that you can control and do those things, and then review those successes.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Saunders. I want to let everyone know, if you go to greatdayct.com, this video is there, so maybe you want to send it to someone who needs a little extra help on Free Therapy Wednesday. Thank you for being here.
Have a great day.
Bye, Doc.